Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Heidi. Hello, Heidi, and hello, world. Welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Oakley, and in this class, we're going to continue looking at reduction and fluency. Okay, having the continuous sound of English, the flowing like a river. How to be fluent in English. We've been looking a lot at reduced function words lately and reduced phrases, commonly reduced words. Today, very much related. In fact, some of our material today will be a bit of a review, but we're going to be looking at how we join other words, any words, all words together in sentences in order to continue the flow of sound, which is the English language. These joining, sometimes we call this joining, two words, the last sound in a word, the last phonetic sound in a word with the first phonetic sound in the next word. Which is why we do reduction in the first place, so that we can join sounds together to have continuity or flow in speech. All right, today, looking at liaisons. Hello, well, I already said hello, Heidi. Hello, Abimelech.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm fine. Happy holiday.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. My whole family's gone to a party.
Oh,
Yeah. Here I am, I'm working. My family's gone to a party, and everybody except my father-in-law, who is sitting in my living room watching an American football game. I'm so
oh,
jealous. In last class, we did nothing but talk about food. I'm starving.
oh,
My whole family's at a party, and my father-in-law's watching a football game I'd love to be watching. And here I am with you guys. Okay, so you better learn something today.
yeah.
Okay, hello, Nader has also joined us.
Hi again.
Hi again. All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to do a screen share and get us started. Okay. All right. There's obviously there's consonants, there's vowels, there's voiced phonetic sounds where you have vibration in your throat, and there are unvoiced phonetic sounds where you just breathe, like F and voiceless TH and H. You're just breathing out. There's different ways we combine these sounds from the end of one word to the beginning of another. Let's take a look. A consonant and a vowel. Well, as much as we can, we try to create situations where we have alternating vowels and consonants. This, in fact, is why we do reduction in the first place quite often, and this is why in the very basic sense, we have a, the article a, and the article n, an, so that we can join a vowel a with a consonant, a book, or a consonant n with a vowel, an umbrella. Okay, so very simple. Joining it goes either way. Consonant vowel, vowel consonant, makes no difference. Including okay, here it says semi-vowels, W, Y, and R. The reason they're called semi-vowels is because these are the phonetic sounds, anyway, that are involved in diphthongs, which are vowels that actually have a Y, a W, or an R sound, like ow, aw, and Y, I, lie, L-I-E, lie, has a Y sound, and R, like hair. and weird, ear. Okay. For example, you should be able to join these sounds together very, very closely. Heidi,
Yes.
can you read this sentence?
My name is Anne.
Very good. See how quickly she did that. Sounded like one word in a continuous form. That was perfect. Yep, no comment. That was perfect. My name is Anne. My name is Anne. That up and down in tone or pitch is what we call intonation. So you have a nice flow and the words are joined together. You kind of yodel or your voice, your pitch should be going up and down, up and down, up and down, which is how we actually can tell that there's different words, even though everything's very tightly joined. Okay, hold on, everyone, 1 second while I welcome Nadia. Hello, Nadia.
Yes, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Welcome to the class. Abimelech, can you try this next liaison?
American accent.
American accent. Sometimes, okay, sometimes in this case, for example, the last N and the first A here, it almost sounds like American accent. American accent. It almost sounds like the N, if you're doing it right, begins the word accent. American accent. One more time, Abimelech.
American accent.
Oh, that's better. Okay. You're getting better at this, by the way. I have to say. Okay. Here's a phrase that I like to use as an example. Simple enough. Nader, can you read this simple phrase here?
I like it a lot.
Oh, thank you, Nadia.
Not for me. Sorry.
No, not for you, but that's okay. I like it a lot. Now, a common enough phrase, it gets spoken all together. I like it a lot. Go ahead, Nadia, one more time. I like it a lot. Nadia, go ahead. Don't be shy.
Okay. I like it a lot.
Okay, L with a little intonation there. So, in reality, what have we got going on here? We've got vowel, I, and then the L sound, consonant, and then vowel, lie, consonant, like, ends with a consonant. Next word, it, of course, vowel, consonant, I, T. Then the bridging A, of course, vowel, and then lot, L, O, T. Lovely. Total and absolute all the way through this sentence, simply alternating vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, blah, 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 so on. Ideal sentences look like this. Ideal because they're so easy to say in a continuous form. In general, the way that English is organized in sentences, you know, usually a subject noun and a verb and then an object noun, or with the addition of function words to tie it together. The way that overall English is organized, it frequently results in such phrases where we just simply alternate vowels and consonants. Of course, it doesn't always work out that way. Nader, Can I hear you try this same sentence?
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. And we may, because it all joins together so well, we may choose to stretch one vowel sound so as to add emphasis to it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. All right. Even though these all join together very, very carefully, now I'm flirting with the idea of intonation here. I'm just kind of introducing it. Everything joins together. If we spoke like robots, of course, it would be I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Beep, beep. I like it a lot. It would all sound even, but of course we don't do that. We tend to emphasize, pick one word at least to emphasize and highlight, and use a higher pitch and stretch the vowel sound so it's not so monotonously dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. It doesn't sound like a computer. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It doesn't really matter what you choose to emphasize, but okay, so we have this alternating pattern, vowels and consonants, and we'll probably highlight something. We can also use these same types of liaisons in spelling and numbers. Okay, let's try this. First, let me say hello to Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hello.
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 Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
I'll come back to you in a little bit, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. Heidi, try this. Try this first one here.
LA?
LA? Yes. LA. Welcome to LA. LA.
LA.
Very good. What is LA?
Los Angeles.
Excellent. Okay. By the way, it's also the abbreviation for the state Louisiana. But everybody I know thinks of LA as the city Los Angeles. In fact, most Americans never say Los Angeles. We just say LA. I'm going out to LA. He's moving to LA. Very good. LA. LA. It sounds like one word when you pronounce it. Okay. Let's try something a little more technical. Abimelech. I'm not trying the numbers here.
Okay. 909 5068.
Okay, look, that was great. You can see it spelled phonetically here. You know, try sounding that out. It's kind of funny. 9095068. If you slowly just pronounce this phonetic spelling, it's kind of funny, but it ends up sounding perfect. It looks weird, but it sounds right. Notice in this phonetic spelling, we're not even finishing the sound. A real pronunciation of nine. No. 9. Pause. Notice the pause as well. Wherever you have a dash, or, of course, in numbers, different cultures, we tend to group the numbers differently. It's interesting. I have, as a matter of fact, I have extreme problems. As an American, this grouping is very normal for me, the 7-number grouping, or even a 9-number grouping, 3 numbers, 4 numbers. This is quite normal for me. Still, to this day, I've been living in Philippines for a number of years. Filipinos group their numbers completely differently, and I can never, ever understand a phone number. I've absolutely given up because they do weird things. They say like 90, 9506, 832, 832. they do weird things with the grouping, and I just can't comprehend it. My brain is so used to this grouping. Okay, that was interesting. I'd like everyone to try this numbers to see how this groups together. Nadia,
Yes.
can you try?
Yes. 9095068.
Okay, very good. 909. I love your intonation. You have excellent intonation. I say that because you use very clear and discernible high, low, high, low, high, low, high. That's actually excellent. Good. Keep it up. I like to hear that. You have an excellent English-speaking range of pitch. Nader, give it a try. Nader, are you here?
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
909 5068.
Nader, did you put your tablet in your backpack? You sound very far away. Okay, but I heard you. Okay, that was good. All right, Danielle, can you give it a try?
Hello?
Hi. Okay, that's clearer. All right.
Okay.
Thanks.
909. Okay.
Go ahead, Nader.
909 5068.
5068. Okay. Danielle, can you give it a try for me?
909 5068.
Okay, 909. Which, of course, is probably why we say O in the first place instead of 0. We reduce it because it's a lot easier. O, a nice, clear, clean vowel sound. It's a lot easier to join it with other numbers when it's just a simple vowel sound. Okay, now we're going to get a little more complicated. The consonant and vowel alteration is easy, and that's frankly what we strive for and why we actually alter pronunciation of many words to include like a W sound, the, or a Y sound, the book, the air. We pronounce it differently so we can create these consonant vowel sounds. Bridges or joining, liaisons. However, not always possible. Words are connected when a word ends in a consonant sound and the next word starts with a consonant sound in a similar position. Now I'm going to need you guys, I'm going to need your help. I got a little chart going here, but I need your creative thinking here. I need you guys to put on your thinking caps a little bit because I want us to come up with some liaisons. First of all, we have unvoiced sounds. These are sounds where you don't use your vocal cords, your voice box, to actually make the sounds, like P, P, and F. Okay, these are lip sounds behind the teeth. T, ch, s, sh. No voiced. Unvoiced sounds. Our tongue is behind our teeth. That's what we mean here. And more throat sounds. Okay, k and h, k, h. All right. Voice sounds. All right. Notice that there are unvoiced and voiced sounds in the different positions. Lips behind the teeth. Throat. Okay, has both unvoiced and voiced. When we have unvoiced sounds in a similar position, for example, P and F. Now, here's where I need some help. Okay, well, let me show you an example, and then I need some help. We're going to come up with our own. All right, so in the example, if a word ends with a letter from behind the teeth, category, and the next word starts with a letter in the same category, these words are going to naturally join together. Okay, so think about this like this, in a vertical style. Not only can we combine unvoiced sounds together, but we can often join words voiced and unvoiced in a vertical style here. So something weird happens here. We can join these in a vertical style. We can also join these in a horizontal style. All right, let's bear with me, and we'll look at this. For example, okay, we're looking at words behind the teeth. Okay, T, for example, T behind the teeth unvoiced in a D. Okay, here, just didn't. Okay, I just didn't. Notice this joining. I just didn't get the. Okay. Notice. Okay. Get the. TH, of course, is voiced with lips. Let's try this out. Heidi, can you try this sentence?
I just didn't get the chance.
Okay, very good. Just didn't. Notice the T is basically, you can't really even hear it. And that's actually right. Heidi did a good job. I just didn't get the chance. Basically, we join them together. Sometimes we especially with two unvoiced sounds, wash Susie, SH and S, wash Susie's hair. Sometimes we slide them in with, here's another thing, there are sounds which we call continuants. Continuants, you can continue to make the sound as long as you have breath, like S and SH, shh. Other words are glottal stops. It's impossible, for example, to continue a sound like a K. You can't, ow, I hurt my throat. I'm going to injure myself if I try to continue a K sound or a CH sound, T, G, G. How can you continue a G? Great to meet you. It just won't work. So when we have continuants, we can kind of blend them together. We can sort of drag the last continuant sound and blend it together. When we have glottal stops, like just, okay, Heidi did a good job, just didn't. The T actually disappears. We can't continue the sound and blend it together. It's not going to happen. You can't continue a T. Just, oh my God, my head almost exploded. It's impossible. In that case, when we join, the sound kind of just vanishes. Whereas opposed to when you have a continuant where it kind of slides into the next sound. For example, here, I wash socks. Okay, the SH and the S kind of blend together. Hopefully you can see the difference there. Okay, in any case, all right, that's one example. Let's try this one. In this case, we've got the V, and the B sound. All right, B and V are right in the same box here. They're both voiced. They're both lips sounds. Let's try this out and see how it's going to sound. Abimelech, can you try this one?
I've been late twice.
Ooh, very good. I've been late twice. Notice another thing Abimelech did very correctly. He only pronounced this T, which ends late and begins twice, one time. I've been late twice. Not I've been late twice. This is another kind of liaison. It's quite obvious. It's the same exact sound. Not only are you joining the sounds together, you don't have to really join them or blend them because it's the same sound. So you only say it once. Good job as well. Very good job, actually, with the V and B. I've been. Since you did a great job, but I want to kind of show you my ugly face for a second. What we're talking about with the lip sounds, my teeth are already here on my bottom lip to pronounce the V. So it's very easy and fast. I don't have far to travel with my mouth muscles to continue the B sound. All I got to do is close my lips here. I've been. They're right. The two sounds, the actual physical, my mouth, are so close together. One just naturally, they naturally, one can follow the other with really no space at all. I've been. I can continue the sound. I'm continuing voicing using my voice because they're both voiced sounds, and I just move my lips slightly. That's it. Very simple. I've been. Okay. All right, let's see if we can. Now, I need you guys' brains. Brains. I'm like a zombie. I need your brains to help me here. Let's see if we can create some of our own liaisons. Just think of a short phrases or two words, but think of it this way. All right, let's try this. Let's try blending an unvoiced and a voiced sound in the lips category. Okay, Nader, give me a word that ends with P or F. Not a word. I really want. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do my screen share. This will help. Hang on. Sorry. Give me a word that ends with a P or an F, and the next word a phrase. Two words. First one ending with P or F, the next one beginning with B or V. Can you think of one? Doesn't matter if it makes sense. I don't really care.
Left pole.
Did you just read my mind? I swear to God, I was just thinking that. Did you say laugh ball?
Yes.
I swear to God, you just read my mind. That was creepy. That was scary. I'm scared. Mommy, hold my hand. Okay. That was weird. That was really, really weird, I have to say. Okay, very good. Laugh ball. Very easy to move from this lips F to this B. Just drop your lips. Same thing. Laugh ball. Laugh ball. Okay, excellent. Okay, let me pass this to Nadia. Nadia, say this phrase. First of all, and then I'm going to have you create your own. First of all, say this.
Sorry, I need to read.
Yes.
Okay. Laugh ball.
Laugh ball. Okay. Terrific. Let's try another one. Let's try one in this category. Maybe a word that ends with any of these, T, C, H, S, and the next word begins with D or Z or J. Well, there are no words. Never mind J, because there are no words that start with J. D or J or Z. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it makes sense. What's a word that ends with T and the next word starts with D, for example? Well, that we've already looked at that. How about a word that ends with CH sound and the next sound starts with D? Nadia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Oh. Mm,
Well, okay. I
Sorry.
can give you one. How
Was
about this? How about a word that ends with SH here and the next word begins with D? All right. Nadia, can you read this one?
Yeah, wash dishes.
Wash dishes.
Dishes.
Wash
Yes.
dishes.
Wash
Your
dishes.
tongue is already behind the teeth. Your tongue's inside of your mouth, on the roof of your mouth to pronounce the SH sound. Wash dishes. It's really simple. Wash. You just basically slide your tongue slightly forward, push it up against the roof of your mouth. The top of your mouth inside is called the roof of your mouth. And proceed with the D. You're already in the motion to pronounce a D. You just continue it. Wash dishes. Wash dishes. Okay. All right. It's relatively easy to join these continuants. It works a little differently the other way around, though. It's a little more difficult. Let's see if I can give you an example. What if I change that to DSH? Daniel, try this one.
Dead ship.
Dead ship. Dead ship.
Ship. Dead ship.
Okay. Now what happens here? Well, the first D is strongly pronounced D, de, because you got a vowel following it, so you can drop your tongue, follow through with the sound, and you have a complete D sound. De. Dead ship. Now what happens with this D? I need my tongue at the top of my mouth for the SH. So what happens, although the first D is a complete sound, I drop my tongue. The second D, I don't. I don't drop my tongue at all. I just slide it where I need it for the SH. I'm getting some echo. Nadia, I think I'm getting some echo from you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for muting. Where is that coming from? I still hear. That's weird. Okay. Oh, there. That's better. Okay. Anyway, I was saying. Sorry. What I do is I don't really complete the sound of the D. I don't drop my tongue. It's called an unreleased sound. I don't release it. In other words, I don't let it out. I don't drop my tongue. I just simply slide my tongue for the SH, which is why you don't hear pronunciation, full pronunciation, when you have a glottal stop followed by a continuant. Dead ship. You don't hear dead ship. You don't hear the release da. You don't hear aspiration, for example, on a T. What ship? Same thing. Dead ship. What ship? Same thing. What ship? You're not really releasing the sound. Heidi, try this.
What
The whole
ship?
thing.
Dead ship. What ship?
Nice. Dead ship. What ship? Okay, same thing. D, of course, is voice. T is not voice, but it doesn't matter. The actual thing here is that they're not. You can't continue the sound. It's impossible. So you don't really finish the sound. The sounds are half finished because instead of dropping my tongue, I'm just going to slide it where I need it. All right. Let's try another one. Let's try throat sounds. Let's try this. Abimelech. I used to fish in the Black River. Try this one.
Black River.
Black River. Black River. Okay, same thing. K is obviously a glottal stop. Black. So you don't really hear k. You don't hear it. That's called aspiration, by the way, with a t or a k. K. You don't hear that air, that push of air. You don't hear the aspiration. It's not really a finished sound. Black. Where's the k? It's not there. Black River. All right, I'm using the back of my throat to start the sound of the K, but I don't really finish it. Black River. Not so much. Okay, if I have a continuant, Abimelech, try this one. Try the whole thing.
Okay. Black River, Long River.
Long River. You can stretch that sound a little bit to blend it into the river. So you got a complete sound with your continuant, all right? Black River. It sounds like blah. But there's a little bit, I am moving my tongue into position for the K, but instead of dropping my tongue and aspirating, I just slide it over to the R. Black River. Long River. Now I can continue the sound and slide while I continue to voice the sound. I slide my tongue to river. Okay. Hope you guys get my point here. This is a lovely little chart here to show how that they're joined together, but the idea that's missing is how it's done with continuance and stop sounds. It's done a little differently, depending if it's a sound that you can continue or a sound that you can that you can't. It's physically impossible to continue. Okay. Now, vowel and vowel. Now, this has come up in the last few classes of reduction, so maybe a little bit of review for some folks, maybe new for some folks, but here it is. When we have a vowel, actually, it's very easy. The most complicated liaison or joining are with consonant and consonant. The easiest, of course, is alterating consonant and vowel. Vowel and vowel is pretty easy, too. We simply use what's called a glide. For example, Nader. Try this one. I know you're an expert at this. Nader, are you there?
Go away.
Go away. All right. There's a W sound in the middle. Go away. Very simple. Not just when we combine two words, we create liaisons between words. Not only that, but also even in the middle of one word itself, we frequently have a glide. So the word society, for example, there is a glide in the middle. Society. So we can hear glides inside of words. Sometimes when we have vowel combinations, of course, not all vowel combinations require a glide. Beat, B-E-A-T. Well, there's no glide because it's one sound, just E. Okay. Glides are either a W sound or a Y sound. Okay. Nadia, can you demonstrate the Y glide for us here?
I also need the other one.
Okay. I also need the other one. One more time, and try giving me a little more Y on the. We don't, when we pronounce the two different ways, depending if it's followed by a consonant or a vowel. The book, the other one. One more time, please, Nadia.
I also need the other one.
The other one. Okay, that was great. Very good. All right. Great. And we do this a lot. There are many words, function words, words that we use for grammar, like articles, a, and, the. Also other words like to. I want to work. To work. Oh, well, I'm adding a W because the next word starts with W. I went to work. So same sound. Okay. Okay, I want to lie down. Okay. Whoops. Hang on a second. I didn't really want that there. Okay, let's try this. I want to lie down. I want to arrive. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Daniel, can you say these two sentences, please?
I want to lie down. I want to arrive on time.
Okay, hang on a second. This first one, you pronounce to. Actually, we would normally pronounce this t, or it sounds like just t. I want to lie down. I want to arrive on time. The second one gets the full pronunciation. There's kind of a W sound in there. Daniel, try it again. I want to lie down. I want to arrive on time.
I want to lie down. I want to
That's it. T.
I want to lie down. That's correct.
Better. Yes.
I want to lie down. I want to arrive on time. How to say to?
To. I want to arrive on time.
To, only to is.
Okay.
I want to arrive on time.
All right. Now this is a little bit of a sucker's bet, because in reality we would pronounce this completely. We would actually reduce this even more. Heidi, how would I really say this?
Okay. I want to write down. I want to arrive on time.
Yes. I wanna lie down. Right. We would actually just cut out the T sound altogether. I want to lie down. This would be a very common reduced form. Really common. Now, the second one. How about that one? We've got a little, our common reduction for want to is wanna. What do we do? The next sound is arrive. I want to. You know what? It's very common to hear this. I want to. Sounds weird by itself. Want to. I want to arrive on time. But anyway, that's what we do. We even with this drastic reduction of wanna, we're gonna add this glide W. I want to arrive on time. Sounds totally weird if you say it by itself, but when you say it together, it blends together. I want to arrive on time. Actually, I'd like everyone to try this. Abimelech, can you try this whole thing?
Okay. I wanna lie down. I want to arrive on time.
You are good at this. Okay, that's perfect. All right, great job. Nader, can you try it?
I wanna lie down. I want to arrive on time.
Also excellent. So far, I'm impressed. Nadia, keep it going. Nadia? Nadia, are you there? Are you okay? Have you been abducted? Nope. All right. Well, okay. Danielle, can you try it?
I wanna lie down. I wanna arrive on time.
Okay. That was much better. Okay. Excellent. That sounded so much better than when we were struggling with this material up above. When we were trying to pronounce the two, it was difficult. Well, that's why we have reductions. Makes life easier, and it also makes our speech more fluent. Okay, anyway, there you go. All right, a glide is either a Y or W. How do you know which one to use? Well, okay, you know what? Don't think about it, and you'll automatically do it. Your lips will either naturally flow into a Y or a W sound. There's no two ways around it. You really don't have to actively think about it at all. It's a very, very natural thing. You know, okay, if a word ends in an O, your lips are going to be in the forward position, and you're going to be moving your lips. So just continuing the motion of your lips leads to a W sound. There's really nothing to think about. A long E sound, your lips will be back. All right, you pull your lips back into a tense sound. The E sound is a tense sound. It's also a long sound and stretched. So it's very easy to just to continue pulling your lips back and draw your tongue in slightly for the Y. You don't really have to worry about it, in other words. Now, okay. Other weird stuff. TDS or Z plus Y. I have mentioned this a few times in the last few classes. T plus U sounds like ch. Sounds like the CH sound. Let's try it. Heidi?
What's your name?
What's your name? What's your name? That's a little weird. What's your name? What's your name? Why? Well, I don't know why this is here. Okay, it can be reduced. This isn't a T. This is an S. Okay, that one's a little weird. That one's a little strange for me. What's your name? Okay, I guess it is reduced. I guess the S is just basically dropped. Okay, Abimelech, can you try the second one here? Abimelech, are you there? Okay, maybe not. Nader, can you try the second one?
Can't you do it? Can't you do it?
Can't you do it? Do it. Oh, nice. There's a nice glide between the oo and the it. Do it. Can't you do it? Okay, can't you? Okay, Nadia, are you still here? You're like in spy mode. You're all dark and black, and I can't see you. Stealth mode. Nadia, are you there? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Danielle, can you try the next one?
Don't you like it?
I love it, Danielle. Great job. Don't ya? This may be more of a don't ya instead of a don't you. Actually, I don't like this at all. I would definitely say this is don't ya like it, because why am I going to have a can't ya? Oh, right. This is kind of wrong. Let me fix that. Can't ya? Can't you do it? Instead of can't you do it with a W sound, it's going to be more of an ah. Can't you do it? Don't you like it? You guys were pronouncing it correctly. My material's not very good here. I missed that. Fixed now. Heidi, even in one word, we will actually do the same thing. For example,
Actually.
actually. Actually, and you hear this, and you hear this commonly for native speakers. Actually, well, actually, sometimes you hear a little bit of the T sound. Sometimes you don't at all. Actually, well, actually, actually. Sometimes you hear the K sound and then the CH sound. Actually, you don't hear a T at all. Actually, sometimes you don't even hear the K sound. Actually, it's really reduced. Probably when I speak, I think you probably hear the K sound. Continuing, D plus Y makes a J sound. Abimelech, are you there? What happened to Abimelech? Okay, Nader, you want to try this one?
What'd you do?
What'd you do? In this case, we're basically editing the did right out of there. You don't even need it. It's the T and the entire did combined with the Y makes J, the whole thing. What'd you do? Okay. Danielle.
So, what is the difference between what did you do and what do you do? What you do?
What did you do? What is the
Um,
difference?
No. If you pronounce what do you do?
What'd you do?
What you do? And what did you do and what do you do?
What do you do?
Uh-huh.
What do you do? Okay, I would pronounce that. What do you do? What do you do when somebody says something like that? What do you? What do ya? What do ya? It's a little different. Because duh, you reduce do to duh, and you to ya. Duh ya. Do ya? Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you wanna? Do you wanna? So it's a little different. It's not really D and Y. It's you've got the vowel sound to connect with the Y. So it's a little bit different. Sure. Nadia, are you back? Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great. You want to try this one?
Would you help me?
Sure, I will, Nadia. Anytime. Would ya? Again, I don't really like this very much. I think the U would be reduced to ja. Would ya? Would you help me? One more time. I fixed it for you. Would you help me? Nadia?
Would you help me?
Sure, I would. Okay. Excellent. Good job. Hi, Danielle.
Did you like it?
Perfect. Perfect. Lovely. Good job. And nicely joined. You joined everything up there nice and tight. Heidi, once again, I've given you a word here.
Graduation.
All right. And there's a glide inside there. Right? You really do not hear a D at all in that word. Graduation, congratulations. These words have a J sound, not a T, not a D. Well, congratulations is a weird one. It sounds more like a D. S plus Y. Now, here's a new one we haven't talked about in our recent studies. Nader. Let's look at this. S plus a Y sound. Okay, there's a
Insurance.
Y sound. Right? There's a Y sound with a U here. So, insurance. Right.
Insurance. Insurance.
That's it. Insurance. Nadia? There's another word. S and a Y sound. There's no Y in sugar, obviously, but it does have a Y sound. Sugar. Nadia? Well, now that I've already done it. Sugar. Okay. I've already done it, but okay. Okay. Okay, a Z sound. Okay, this one, S and Y, is usually in words. Last one, Well, we've only got a couple minutes, so all right. Z plus a Y sound has a j sound, like television. The j sound, by the way, in English, you are only going to hear in the middle of words. There are no words that start with j. Doesn't exist. Garage, beige, vision. It's only in a few words. There's not many words with this phonetic sound, but it is used as a liaison in joining words. For example, Daniil, can you try this first one?
It's like J. Yes.
Yeah, right?
Maybe how's your family?
That's great. Good job. How's your family? That was good. It was really good. Very common phrase, of course. How's your family? Oh, okay. Heidi, can you try this one?
Who's your friend?
Who's your friend? Hey, who's your friend? Hoosier. You know what a Hoosier is? Do you? Do you know? By any chance? Bonus points. Anybody could tell me what? There's actually a word. A Hoosier.
Hoosier.
Yeah.
Hoosier. No.
I don't know. I don't know what it means either. A Hoosier is somebody from Indiana. You go to Indiana State University, you're a Hoosier. I don't know what it means either. What does that mean? I have to look that up. Nader, try this word. Nader, are you there?
Yes. Casual.
Casual. All right.
Casual.
Casual. All right. Same thing. The next one, Nadia, try it out.
Usual.
Usual. The usual suspects. All right. Very good. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you guys next time. In fact, I have a class starting right now. So thank you so much for joining me in my little reduction series, which keeps continuing, and I don't know, may continue next week. Looks like it. So thanks a lot.